Okay, hey, it's Joe Kelty. I'm looking at a tool, a teaching tool called Kubu, spelled Kubbu here. Kind of a fun name, Kubu. It looks like this activity, it looks like this application is really for creating games and puzzles and quizzes and other activities for students. And I thought it was kind of a neat little feature. For example, if I go to activities, I can create different types of games and things. And so one way to challenge people in a slightly different way, in particular with technology or with an understanding of business, which is, my CTE specialty is business and technology, is we could create a crossword puzzle. And we could add questions that say, explain to me, or something that says, hey, let's test their understanding of what a copyright is, test what their understanding of various points of entrepreneurship are, digital citizenship, things like that. So it's a fun way to create things. So in this case, I'll click on crossword. I come down here to the bottom and say add activity. Then I can create my title, and I can say this is my CTE, business, technology, crossword. And if I want, I can give it a time limit. If I want to, challenge them to work harder. Let's say, here's your time limit. You got 10 minutes to finish this whole thing. But I'll be a nice guy and I can reveal the answers at the end or not, or I can give you help letters, how many letters can show up, that sort of thing. It's kind of a neat little thing. I can include some instructions, type in what I want from my instructions. So let's see, if I go to the next step, I say, okay, let's add a word. And so my first word will be, let's say, copyright. So what's a copyright? Well, this is where in the crossword puzzle you say, okay, what is a copyright? So this is a type of law that protects your creative work, right? And so that's a copyright. So the next word can be entrepreneur. And it's this is another word for business person. Okay, so you get the idea. Add a word, App State University. Well, I guess it needs to be a crossword, right? So you don't want to say that. It needs to be no spaces. So, profits. What do we call profits? After expenses, you have, and then I could make a line, right? You have profits. Okay, now we can generate the crossword, and it automatically will say, okay, here's a way that we can fit together your crossword, and we can save the activity. Oh, here, let's see what happens if I hit generate crossword. Okay, it already did that. Save the activity. And then I can come over here and say, okay, let me try the activity. I roll the dice over here, try the activity. And so up on the top, it says, this is another word for a business person. This is after expenses are paid, you have a blank. This is a type of law that protects your creative work. So if I click on that, and then I can type copyright. I say I finished. Oh, I was a bit disappointing. So I don't know. It seemed like a pretty fun tool, and one way that you can add some interest to your class. So that's about it. Okay, thanks.